Kubor naga Snem jong unong san Hima.
Menteri Rangba Kajila Conrad sangma habakren bekinong thok khubor halor ka cherry blossom. Luya thu bakatama sam ta Snem kanong kabahe kabandei halor kaput katam kasap dro jingdro barban pen I ka jingru spa jong Kajila jongi. Conrad sangma luya thu bakiru don sap kibanwan Mynta kani ka Tamasa kidei kada script Jason Derulo Nora Fatihi hakasngi baningkong hakasngi ka baar kidan ka kinhun tam ka aqua taiga bat kiwe ya kani ka Tamasa an penkot da ka jingtam da udj uberpau udiplo menteri rangba ulapen bena bahkan ka Tamasa kandon ka jingkan mau kerpang ru ya unong rai balapau uzubin gar hakba antam da kinong tam kibajan bat kidan ru kinong tam kibapau na gajela kani ka Tamasa kan thop ru e ka jingkop thai babriu ki khunukti bat kiwe ki jing lekai ka sarkar kalapen kre kan ka Tamasa hakimadan lekai ki baper ki tiket la ban thiet online ne na box office hashlo menteri rangba Kajila ula khot e baro banon Mynta kani ka Tamasa ban penlong ya kani ka cherry blossom archa arpusan ka ban sa jingkan mau shu menteri rangba Kajila ule thu baki don ka jingkan man baki banwan jengok kai ki ban sa Kajila kan palat de ka sanpho hajar ngut ki badai na kiwi Kajila bat ki don ki bawan bat lej phaino bat kani kan kot palat lakngut hakbede baga jing theng kali menteri rangba Kajila ulong baga theng kali kamdei tang Mynta labun Snem kadon hendrai hakani ka Tamasa ka sarkar kala syong perkhat berkishnong habede bakane barga sarkar ka shimkhya ban penbyang yagi jaka yeng kali hakabashan kini ki jaka yeng kali ki baka sarkar kalashna anla ban punan kam yaki hendrai hakbede bakane ka Tamasa katnat kala khang bandrung kali bat sha ban ya naki we ki jaka bat ki balet Mynta ki ya da ka kjat kani kan pensuk ban penbyang ya kalet kawan.
This year's festival promises to be a grand celebration of music, art and culture, showcasing the rich diversity of our state. The lineup features an array of talented artists, including the script, Jason Derulo and Nora Fatihi on day 1. On day 2, we have the iconic band Aqua and the rap pop sensation Tiger. Our festival will be closed by the world-renowned DJ and producer Diplo. I am also proud to announce that we have a special tribute to the legendary artist Zubin Garg, performed by musicians close to him. We also have talented local artists like Meba, Ophelia, Dapist and ADL, as well as national and international performers like Girish, The Chronicles and Arius. The festival will include a range of activities such as the traditional Mr. and Miss Cherry Blossom competition, cosplay, cherry blossom arm wrestling, and many other activities. We have planned a festival zone across multiple grounds, including the stadium main stage, the second ground polo ground, and the MFA grounds. Tickets are available online and at box offices in Shillong. I take this opportunity to invite all citizens and visitors to join us for this vibrant celebration of art, culture, and music. Let us come together to make the Cherry Blossom Festival 2025 a memorable experience for all. Thank you very much. We are hoping that we should be able to cross 50,000 tourist numbers, because even last year we were around close to that, but we would like to go much more. So I'm talking about outside tourists who stay the night. So there are different categories. Of course, people coming in, traveling, going up and down, we will cross lakhs. So therefore that's different, but I'm talking about people who come and stay and spend a few days here, book rooms. So that kind of tourists we expect that we should be able to cross 50,000.
How are you planning to at least manage this traffic menace? Because we have seen even today, huge traffic jam.
No, traffic jam is not just today. For the last 50 years we've seen traffic. So it's not that it happens only in Cherry Blossom or happening today only. Traffic is a major issue for us, and if you want me to give a long answer, then we can close the door today, and then I can sit here for 2 hours. But the point is that we just had a meeting, in fact, with the Rambashnongs, and we were sharing with them that how a simple fact like parking was never regularized, or proper policy was never created in the state of Meghalaya, which means you could park anywhere and you don't pay any fees. For the first time, it was our government that has now converted different zones into parking zones, and fees are being collected. You'll be happy to know that last 2 months, with the help of the local people, and the localities, we have collected 7 lakhs in terms of parking, and out of this, almost close to 70-80% goes back to the locality, and is regulating the parking system in our state, which is helping the overall decongestion of our state. Parking lots are getting ready. The one next to Additional Secretariat is about 20 days, 30 days away from completion. Similarly in Mokrant and other places also, we expect by March, April we should be able to complete. So a lot of parking lots are being created. We also have come up with a parking scheme where individuals can give their lands for parking. So on and so forth. We are having multiple programs to look at the larger picture of decongestion in the city. But coming to the Cherry Blossom Festival in itself, you must have noticed that in the last different occasions when we had Ed Sheeran and Brian Adams and others who'd come, we had blocked the the vehicle movement zones, and we didn't allow vehicles to be plying beyond a certain point, and closed it for a certain period of time. And most of the the people who were there at the stadium were very happy to walk for a kilometer or two, and that helped us to manage the traffic in a much better manner. So we are going to follow the same process. There will be no traffic zones, there will be no car movement zones from certain time period, and that will, I'm sure, enable us to be able to manage the traffic in a much better way. Obviously we cannot say what the traffic will be because it's very dynamic in nature, but we hope that our past experiences will help us manage the traffic in a much better manner in the Cherry Blossom Festival.
So it's also being held at a time when school students are having exams. So how is the government ensuring that it doesn't cause much of a headache to school goers?
Yes,
also?
absolutely. We are, because Cherry Blossom, again, the issue is that we have to stick to the certain dates of the cherry blossom as such. So therefore we will definitely ensure that wherever such issues are there, we will try to minimize the impact on the students, those who are giving exams.
So who will inaugurate? Who will inaugurate?
There's nothing called inauguration. It's not a government program or thing. It's a festival. So it'll just be a program where we will just go and greet the people, and that's it. There's no inauguration as such.
So how are you ensuring
how
when
much
it comes?
government is spending for the
I don't have the details with me right now.
Cherry Blossom Festival this time?
Yeah, I don't have the details with me right now. So I'll give back the details to you.
How are you ensuring that those who are coming, like you said, like at least 50,000 plus those who will be coming and staying here, how do you intend to stretch it out where they visit the tourist sites in a state, also extending to that way and not only for Cherry Blossom?
Yeah, absolutely. So that's the whole idea, and that's how the tourism circuit grows. Tourism is it's a process you need to keep evolving, and therefore as we experienced, if you remember, Cherry Blossom was not such a massive festival in the past, so we decided to make it into a calendar festival, and then we ensured that people started coming. We started to ensure that the infrastructure was available for people to stay in different homestays, which has come up, and so therefore it's an entire ecosystem that needs to be developed. So we feel that we are better than where we were before, and things have improved, and activities have gone up. A lot of places have come up, and more investment is being made so that in the future it will come up. So we do expect that the tourists will come and they will roam around, go to some of the tourist locations, spend more time, and that will obviously directly and indirectly benefit the citizens. I don't have the dates of the thing, but it will be there. Special tribute will be there for legendary artist late Zubin Garg. I don't know whether it will be on day 1 or day 2, but it will be done one of the days. Yes, as you correctly said, that when we look at development, then we have to see every aspect of development. And I've shown it to you in many different occasions that from the government's perspective, we are spending, and our spending has increased in almost every sector. And therefore, if you look at education today, we spend 3,500 crores every year on education. If you look at health, we are touching almost 1,500 crores every year on health. If you look at PWD road projects, it crosses 2,000 crores every year. So every sector, we talk of water supply, more than 1,000 crores is spent every year. If you talk of the sectors of sports, we are every year additional projects worth about 300-400 crores has been taken up every year, additional projects. So as a government, we budget funds for every different sector and every different activity. Now, obviously, concerns would be there if we neglect certain sectors and we spend too much on different sector, which could be of concern. But as I've just stated in my brief points that I made, that as a government we plan the whole thing. So the 30,000 crores that we spend as part of the entire budget is given to different departments, and hence tourism has its share, and festivals within the tourism have got its share. So everything is budgeted in a very balanced manner to ensure that all the departments and all the areas get the kind of support and the kind of financial expenditure that they deserve. So that's number one. So it's not that we are cutting the school budget and then giving tourism or having festivals. Schools and education gets 3,500 crores of our budget, and therefore funds are put in every sector because every sector has to grow. Second point is that we have always believed, and its numbers have shown, that even in the last many years, I think last year's number, I don't have exact numbers with me right now, but roughly about 20 crores plus minus was spent, and we managed to get a return of almost 130 plus crores based on the investments that we made. So we got almost 5 times the return on the investment that was made during the cherry blossom time in terms of revenues going directly to the people and people benefiting. So these are clear numbers which show that concerts and economies around festivals are productive, and they prove that they do create jobs, and they prove that it does bring up the brand value of the state. Today, Shillong is one of the most most sought after destinations and most searched destination on the internet because of festivals and programs like these. And when people come for festivals like these have an impact on the overall larger tourism sector, which then leads to, as I said, more tourists coming in the rest of the year, and also leads to, as I said, more job creation as well as higher revenue for the people.